Now, I am sure, maybe even certain, that you know what this video is going to be before I do. It's Monday night. It is 24 minutes past 10 and I am in a huge slump. Book-wise, a little bit life-wise, work-wise, YouTube-wise, you name it. Look at my skin. Like, clearly having a crisis. If any of you don't know, if you're new to this channel, my name's Jess and I love to read. I love to read. I'm struggling to find time to read, to enjoy filming, to enjoy editing, to get used to my new work routine. I have recently started a new job and I thought it would be easier, but I'm struggling. So I thought I'd come and talk to you, my YouTube book friends, and maybe we can just make something out of this video. If you can hear anyone talking, it's Ben, he's on the Xbox. Let's have a talk, let's have a life update. My skin is looking like this because I recently started a job where I work in the outdoors with electrical and mechanical goods, with lots of oil, dirt, carbon, you name it. And so no matter how many times I wash my hands, my hair will get in my face and I will, and this has happened. So that's fantastic. We've got to figure something out to see if I can stop this from happening. Secondly, I'm sleeping better. I really am sleeping better now that I've started my new job. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. I feel a little bit more tired only because I am working harder and longer hours and in the outdoors. So I can't really complain. I'm reading 2 books at once, actually 3 books at once, which hasn't happened in a while, and I don't think it's contributing to my reading slump, to be honest, because all 3 of the books I'm thoroughly enjoying. First off, I'm reading Accomplice to the Villain. Where is the actual book? Accomplice to the Villain. This is the 3rd and not final book in the Assistant to the Villain series by Hannah Nicole Myra. This is the 3rd book. First one is Assistant to the Villain, second one is Apprentice to the Villain, the 3rd one is Accomplice to the Villain, and I only recently found out that there's a 4th and I literally couldn't have been more excited to figure this out. The 4th and final book, drumroll please, is Adversary to the Villain. Now tell me this isn't the coolest looking front cover. I'm honestly, I'm so excited. My face doesn't seem it, but I am. I'm genuinely so excited because these books bring me so much joy, like an unbelievable amount of joy. Second book I'm currently reading, yes, she has got to it finally, is Lady Midnight. It's the 1st book in the Dark Artificer series, the 3rd series in the Shadowhunter universe, the Shadowhunter Chronicles. I have a way to go, but we are getting there. I'm literally on page 21. But this is what I call my nighttime book because I prefer reading these on my Kindle because they're so big, they don't feel as daunted, and they flow so easily. But I do enjoy reading these in person. I don't know what it is about the Cassandra Clare books, but they make me feel quite nostalgic about reading. The 3rd and final book I'm reading is the audiobook by Bridget Kremer, and it is A Heart So Fierce and Broken. It's the 2nd in the series. The first one was A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I'd never actually heard of these books before. I was doom scrolling on Libby looking for an audiobook and this sounded really cool because I really wanted to get back into my fantasy. So yeah, those are the 3 books I'm reading. I currently still have 5 books left to read before the end of 2025, not including this hefty chonker and this one. Now the only reason I'm struggling to read this is because the font is so small. Come on. But the font is so small, which is why I started reading it on my Kindle. I feel like I just needed to come and sit here and chat to a friend. I'm not gonna lie to you. I cannot get off my phone. I can't. I don't know what is going on, but every chance I get, I keep picking up my phone. I even tried to film a video this weekend just gone, for me, not for you, of me reading the equivalent of my screen time from the week before. Did the intro, did everything, it was great. Didn't actually pick up the book all day. Granted, I did spend 5 hours on the back of a Harley Davidson driving to Scotland to pick up a camper van, but that is besides the point. I think I listened to an hour of my audiobook towards the 3 hours and 29 minutes for that day that I was supposed to read. It was an absolute joke. So I'm doing a call out for advice. I need advice on skincare. I need advice on my reading slump, and if any of you book girlies out there have any advice on my YouTube, please. I love filming, but I just feel like I don't read enough and I've totally lost the motivation to do it. Like, it's not like I gain anything from it. I'm not paid by YouTube. I just love seeing the comments that you guys send to me, seeing like interactions with the videos, like watching back my own videos as well to give me a bit of boost. I'm gonna sit here this evening. It is late and I should really go to bed. I've got a work breakfast in the morning. I'm not massively excited for it, if I'm honest with you, just being totally real here. Not super excited, but hey ho. I want to sit here and I really want to read some more of Accomplice to the Villain. I'm going to sit here and listen to some brown noise. If you guys can recommend any phone locking apps that I literally cannot get back into that will stop me from using my phone, please let me know, because I'd love to just turn it around. Okay, let's read. It is currently 21:45. It's 9:45 and I've come upstairs to start winding down, but I have myself a little treat. Now, I don't know if you're not in the UK if you have these, but these are After Eights. Oh no, they are a little chocolate mint thing, and Ben doesn't like them. So I've bought myself a box of After Eights because they really scream Christmas to me. Let's give you a little bit of an update. First on life, went to work today. Had a good day. Very tired, forgot to eat my lunch, worked through my lunch, which was great. We did that, I came home, I've had a really good evening, I had a shower and washed my hair as soon as I got home from work. Really not been sleeping great recently in terms of like a routine. Now my sleep hygiene is pretty shit when it comes to being pretty hot on going to bed and waking up at the same time. To the point where I almost missed my work breakfast this morning because I woke up at 7:20 and I'm supposed to leave the house at 7:10. So that was a good start, but we're going to end the day on a positive. I've come up to bed, I've done my skincare, if you couldn't tell. I made a really good point of washing my hands an unbelievable amount of times today because we were ripping out the interior of a work van that was really old and really dirty. So that was really lovely. That though is why I have, can you see? There we go. I got some beautiful Christmas nails done by a wonderful lady called Ruth in my village, but because of my job I am very hands-on, and so to protect them we got some biab, which I'm so unbelievably happy about. I never get my nails done. Maintenance conversation over with. I'm sat in bed, I'm all chilled out. I'm about to turn on my oil diffuser. I've got some tea tree oil in this evening, so apparently that's really good for health. If you can tell, I'm a little bit croaky. I think this like winter stuffiness is clinging on. I'm finally a little bit further through with Accomplice to the Villain. This really is taking its time to read. I'm still struggling to get off my phone, but I am doing better. I'm being more conscious in the fact that like, oh, I've been sat on my phone for 10 minutes. I don't need to be sat on my phone anymore. So I have read a bit more of this today. Haven't read any more of this, but I really want to. It's staring at me and I really want to get done. I love the feeling, especially of these Cassandra Clare books, when you're like this far through it and you think, oh my god. So the plan is this evening, just for however long it takes for Ben to finish his game. I'm on chapter 33. I'd like to hit chapter 40 at least. So we'll see. Good morning. We are currently on our way to York Christmas Market. We have two very whiny pupperoos in the back. Actually just one, Midge. She's just being a menace. Madge is loving the journey, whereas if you couldn't tell, Midge is crying her eyes out for literally no reason. We've obviously stopped off along the way and gotten a Starbucks. I got a chai latte and Ben got a caramel frappuccino with literally the largest amount of caramel in it I've ever seen. But we're on our way to York Christmas Market. We are going to spend the day there today and then we're staying in a hotel tonight and then coming back tomorrow for our joint work Christmas party tomorrow night. Very excited, very much looking forward to it. The only Christmas market I've ever been to was Lincoln and then accidentally Nottingham for an hour. I am hoping to get some cute little bits from the market today.
Also, freebies, free food samples is what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Free food all day, and I just really want a hot chocolate. And do you know what? I really fancy a mulled wine. Yeah, I really do. The weather's not great. It is spitting. We are still an hour out of York. I've also never been to York before. Come on. Come on. What's this called? A Kaiserwurst. Käsewurst. I've got a Käsewurst, and it's so tasty. It's a German hot dog sausage with cheese inside. The girls are suitably wet. We are gonna go around some more stores in a minute, and I'll show you what we see. Hello everyone, we are back to the hotel room. We have been now for a little bit. We came back early because it started chucking it down. We are heading out to a pub called Valhalla, which is dog friendly. This is our little room. We've got lovely coffee making facilities, the rain pounding on the window. Good morning everybody. We are on our way home from York. We've got some very moaning little puppies. We both had an absolutely terrible night's sleep last night, and I mean shocking. The girls seem to have a fantastic night's sleep though, I'll tell you that. I think we got stopped 40 plus times yesterday because of the dogs, which was so funny. I love seeing people's reactions to the dogs. The plan for today is to head home, unpack, and then Ben and I have to get some sort of outfit together ready for our work Christmas party tonight. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to wear, so that'll be really interesting. I'm going to sit while we're in the car and see if I can read a bit more of this. I'd love to get it done by Sunday. Anyway, toodaloo. So we just had a work Christmas party. We're both absolutely pooped. Anyway, we've come home. We're both pooped. We have got ourselves ready. I've taken my full face of makeup off. I literally didn't film anything. I didn't film the getting ready. I didn't film us coming home from York, apart from getting in the car and leaving. And we've literally got home 10 minutes ago. It is, what even is the time, darling?
5 past midnight.
It's 5 past midnight. Oh my god. We have got our friend's 5-year-old's birthday tomorrow, but apart from that, we're chilling. I think we're just going to have a dead off, aren't we, really? Mm-hmm. We're just going to chill out. I'm going to try and get as much of Accomplice to the Villain done tomorrow. I want at least like 2 hours reading to get in, just to chill. We did have some lovely food. Didn't have a boogie on the dance floor. Didn't feel quite right at work did it? We just sat and had a lovely chat with some of our work colleagues, which was really nice. That's my update for the day. I shall see you in the morning for a good bit of early morning reading and my cup of tea. Good morning everyone. It is Saturday, so we've got one more day of this week together left. We did see the aftermath of the Christmas party last night. We were pooped. Ben and I probably had one of the deepest sleeps. Would you say?
I was in a coma.
Out cold. We watched the first 15 to 20 minutes of Chamber of Secrets and then fell asleep. So we did really well. We are currently on the way to our friend's 5-year-old's birthday party, and then we are going to go home, put some extra Christmas lights up around the front of the house, put our wreath on the door because we keep not doing that, and then I think we're going to clean the van. We're going to start taking the stickers off the sides while we've got time. Okay, little update. We had the friend's 5-year-old's birthday party this afternoon, but I am now going to reorganise my bookshelves. I'm going to do it for another video, but I might include a few clips in this one just to kind of show you what I was doing. I actually am going to do a whole other video, definitely. I need to. Look at the state of them. They are absolutely shocking. I do need another one, but that is by the by. Right now, all I need to do is actually properly organise them to the best of my ability, but let's get on with that. Okay everyone, so last clip I was telling you I was going to organise my bookshelves. Here they are. Now obviously you will probably be seeing these in January, these videos. Yes, I am wearing a Christmas jumper, it is before Christmas. Let's show you how my bookshelves now look. I mean, you saw them before, super messy. Here they are now. I have ordered everything so well that we've got no books stacked on top of books. So these are all unread, these are all read. Now I thought there was a lot more red, turns out there's not. We've got fantasy up here, fantasy here, and then we start going into our thrillers here, cozy mysteries, romance, and romance up to here. Then we've got to red books, fantasy red, fantasy slash thriller, cozy mystery, and then more thriller down there. I just realised those are all of the romance books I've read. Turns out a lot of the books I've read are on my Kindle, so that's great. I've just sat and finished, started finishing Ben's Christmas present, and I feel a lot better about it considering we are less than a week from Christmas. It's one of those like homemade, handmade Christmas presents. Still need to add my glued on macaroni though. That's really going to top it off. I think for the rest of the evening I'm going to sit and read and enjoy some chill time. I did today though get back my copy of City of Bones, which is one of the first books I bought when I was younger that I read the whole way through, and I feel like I've been reunited with an old friend, so that's wonderful. But yeah, that's how the evening's going to go. Ben and I have just sat and watched his / our first van life video that we've done. I shall link it in the description. There's probably going to be more out by the time you're watching this, but if you haven't already seen it, go ahead and watch that. Ben and I are starting our like van life, van conversion journey, and so far it's already been fun. So yeah, I'm going to go read. It is a Saturday, or it's been a very boring week to be honest, but this is literally a whenever I pick up the camera and talk to you kind of video, and that's exactly how it's been. So deal with it. We will have some more videos coming. That's editing Jess here. I didn't finish the video. I didn't do an outro. So here I am with my headphones on editing. Didn't do it. Hope you enjoyed this video. It is literally a series of clips of me whenever I felt like picking up the camera throughout my week. That's all it is. So if you wanted to see a chaotic week in my life, here it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions, let me know for future videos, anything you want to see me do, read, let me know. And I shall see you in the next video.